Anyone else?
My name is Scott Gates, and I'm opposed to implementing the voting centers, not because it's not a good plan or not because of any specific problems related with it. I'm reluctant to put any change in the hands of the Commissioners Court, who's already had made 2 elections irrelevant, I think was the term used. And I think McLennan County can do better than that. I filed a Public Information Act request and reviewed some of the correspondence related to this, and one of the email messages was interesting. It said that if we don't get this accomplished now, or we don't get to meet the time deadlines now, we'll redo it in 2015. And so it sounded like it was pretty much a done deal. If, they were going to do it anyways. But the law requires that you have a public hearing. That means hearing from the members of the public. And I think historically the Commissioners Court has thought that that was sort of the opiate for the public to give them a false impression that they actually had some input on their government. And I don't really think that that exists. But another interesting part was that the audio recordings of this are going to be included with the submission to the Secretary of State's office. So there's always a possibility that some other authority will think that the disenfranchisement of voters and prior bad acts might cause them to reconsider implementing this or not. But I think there's definitely a lack of confidence that any government entity is looking out for the interests of the people. So if nothing else out of this, it'll be an interesting exercise to see if our new relatively new Secretary of State, Anita Berry, will rubber stamp this little procedure. So I guess there is something to gain for it. But historically, McLennan County hasn't done a very good job with elections, and has unprecedented actions in relation to elections. And so just based on that alone, I'm opposed to making any changes in reducing voter access. And I think if you reduce it from 59 voting places to 40, that is going to have the cumulative effect of disenfranchising voters.